Hi, everyone. I'm Kathleen.
I'm Nancy.
And we are
On the
Needles. Number 26. Oh, we're in stereo good today.
I know. We don't practice anything at all. So in fact, Kathleen just topped on Zoom about 2 minutes ago. It's like, okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Because I can't talk to you because I'm going to tell you on the podcast.
Right.
Fair enough.
Exactly.
So tell me. Oh, first of all, I want everyone to do 60 seconds of silence so they can sing happy birthday to me.
Oh, 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Nancy. Happy birthday to you.
Now, that was awesome, but I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not going to sing to you on your birthday. I'll have Alexa sing.
Okay.
Because my choir teacher told me I was tone deaf, and those things, they kind of stick with you the rest of your life.
Nice.
I know. And I've been told more than once that it's probably good if I don't sing.
Oh, I love singing. I was in choir for years and years and years. Loved it.
I was too for 1 year.
Oh, well, before they were mean to you.
And so then I showed him when I was in high school, I joined a band.
There you go.
And I was the singer of the band.
Oh.
And we practiced for 2 weeks. And I had Proud Mary down pat and White Rabbit. Those were the 2 songs.
Yeah. Excellent choices.
We never left the basement of my friend's house.
Oh.
And that is why today I'm a yarn dyer and not a singer.
Well, we're glad you're a yarn dyer.
So welcome back, everybody. If you're new.
We're on a roll.
I know. This is our third 2-week episode.
Yeah.
Who are we?
I don't know.
Well, I know who I am, and I know who you are, but maybe the viewers don't know.
Well, I'm Kathleen Cubley, and I am a blogger and social media manager for a few knitting companies. And I was at Interweave for a long time, and now I'm at Knitter's Pride.
Yeah.
And Nancy,
I am the dyer behind Trilogy Yarns. So if you want to follow us on social media, all the information will be down below. If I ever lose Kathleen, I have to learn how to do all this computer stuff. So I have to be nice to Kathleen, so she'll do this for me.
Oh, it's so hard to write those show notes, I tell you. That's just.
Anyway, you said you have a lot going on. Do tell.
I do. I'm a freelancer, and those of you who are freelancers or work for yourselves know the feast or famine nature of that situation.
No word.
And right now, I know. And right now I'm in a feast, and I've got 3 good sized clients right now. And I don't know if I have that many hours. So we'll see. I'm going to be working probably 50 or 55 hours a week for a while, which I'm not used to.
Well, then no more staying up till midnight finishing a sweater.
I know. And that's a problem because I am a night person.
Oh.
And I can easily get my days and nights mixed up, because at night, I don't know, my nights are like sacred to me, my evenings, because that's when I like binge watch all the documentaries and have my alone time and snuggles with the dogs and just all the knitting. And yeah, because I have to be quiet because Mimi gets up. She has to be at work at 7:30. Mimi is my wife. She's a pharmacist, and she has to be at work at 7:30. And so I have to be, somewhat quiet. I can't be vacuuming or anything. Oh, darn. Yeah.
Shoot, another day. I can't.
Yeah, shoot.
You can get down there with a lint roller and,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And we're trying to do fun things too. Although we've got the COVID coming back so much, and we're right next to North Idaho, and Idaho is really having a tough one.
A crisis.
Yes.
They're starting really to bad. Ship their patients to our hospital, and heaven forbid something happens to us.
Well, we're kind of concerned just for humanity in general, but also Mimi's mom lives in Boise, And she's, you know, in her late 70s. And if something happens to her, she won't be able to get medical help.
Right.
Or at least not in a timely manner.
Well, they're
So,
starting
you
to
know,
prioritize the patients in Idaho. It's like,
right.
if we don't think we can save you, we're going to turn you away.
Yeah.
But
Isn't that
one, that
those
is so
poor doctors
sad.
and nurses
That
and all
have
the
to
medical
make that
staff?
decision.
I
Yeah.
mean, it's just harrowing. It's like Sophie's Choice. It's just awful.
I'm sorry, you're probably somebody's grandparent, parent.
I know. It's just, I
sibling.
can't even imagine. There's so much going on in the world right now that's just
Yeah, but we're a
so
knitting
bad.
podcast. We're here to bring you
Yeah, let's talk about
joy.
knitting. Well, and I have
Yeah.
been such a dodo because with the 9/11, I've been watching all these documentaries because I love a documentary. I've been watching all these documentaries on 9/11 and Frontline. And the other day I was watching it, and I'm just like, I need to stop. This is really like affecting my psyche, this horrible thing that happened and all the things after that it led to. So I'm gonna do a Ted Lasso binge and get some goodness in my life. Do you watch that, Ted Lasso?
Don't.
Oh, it's hilarious.
Is it?
Yes.
What platform is that on?
Amazon. No, Apple.
Apple.
Yeah, Apple. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm working my way through Outlander, which I've never seen, and I just finished season 1 last night.
Yeah.
And yeah, but I don't seem to even have much time to sit and.
Yeah, I love that clothes in Outlander.
I know,
and there's a lot of cool knitwear. Yeah,
I know. Yes.
Yep. When I was at Interweave, they did a collection, a pattern collection based on Outlander.
It's all bulky knit.
It is, you know, they had, well, it's all hand knit, so they had to knit it fast.
Mm-hmm.
All the costumes. So anyway, what have you been up to?
Well, I've been up to a lot. First of all, I just got back from lunch with my brother. He took me out to lunch for my birthday. And if I nod off during this, apologies ahead of time. We went to this barbecue place that's also a brewery where they brew their own beer. And I'm just not much of a drinker anymore. In fact, I think it's probably been a couple of years since I've had a beer. Usually I think of beer when I'm out working in the yard and stuff. So I had one of their pale ales and a barbecued pulled pork sandwich. And I am just like, between the beer and the sandwich,
you're ready for a nap.
I'm ready for a nap. But yeah, I've been busy. I've been doing trunk shows. And I'll talk about that. And I guess that's it. Luncheon and dyeing my little fanny off, and we'll talk. So yeah.
Yeah, I don't even have any knitwear on. I this morning I went and did a card making demonstration at our scrapbooking store. They have retreats, and they're having a retreat this weekend. And so I did a Facebook Live for a couple hours and did crafting. So that was super fun.
Oh, that's right. You guys are going, aren't you?
We got together last week with some friends and did that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then this weekend, my good best buddies from Seattle are coming over. And it's supposed to be terrible weather. It's supposed to just rain all weekend.
We need the rain. But
we really do. And we're just going to knit. I mean, these are my old knitting buddies when I used to live there. And we're just going to sit and knit and watch movies and whatever.
Nice.
Yep.
Good. So speaking of knitting, what's done? What's finished?
Well, so this is funny. I have one thing, and it's another hat. And I didn't even knit this. Mimi did, but it had a loose stitch. And this is the Sockhead hat. Have I shown this before? I don't know. I might have.
I don't know.
But it's Alexandra's Art of Yarn. And it's like a kaleidoscope. And every time these colors came up, she purled them instead of knit them. And so it's got this nice texture whenever the rainbow colors come up.
Fun.
So that's kind of a fun twist on that hat. But there were a couple stitches loose that she dropped a couple stitches. And so I picked them up and fixed them. So I can consider it that I actually finished.
You finished it.
Right.
She made it, but you finished it.
Yes. And that's all I have for finished.
Sorry, I had to reach over and open the window because beer and wool sweater.
Oh,
Am I
Well,
glowing?
you are glowing, but not in a bad way. How about you? That's all I mean, I haven't been
So I
finishing stuff.
finished 2 things, and socks, because being on the road with the trunk show, I was gone
Yeah.
5 days.
Oh, wow. 5 days.
Well, and I would have finished my sweater, but I didn't bring a needle for the sleeve, and the yarn store didn't have any of the size I needed. So
Shoot. That's a great stripe. I love it.
So this is Filici, I am trying to work my way through Filici. So this is Filici sock. This colorway is called Fiesta. So
Super cute.
toe up, kind of my Judy's Magic cast on toe. Up to a fish lips kiss heel, up to a 2x2 rib. So
nice.
1 pair of Filici. The ends aren't even woven in yet because I'm that way, but I will. They'll go in a gift drawer. I have enough socks. So I have 1 pair of socks and another pair of socks. Another pair of Felici's. And this one is called Cupcake Karaoke.
Oh, that is cute. They really can put the colors together. I love it.
Yeah,
It's unexpected. They're unexpected stripes, and I think that's really cool.
Yeah. So
you need another pair of sock blockers.
I do. Now that I found these.
I want to get those kind that are just metal, and open.
They had those where I was at this weekend, and I thought
think
about it.
Dry really fast. Oh, that's so
well,
pretty.
I don't block my socks. I don't block my socks.
It's just to show them off.
Yeah, I put them in the washing machine, and I put them. I put them in the washing machine, and then I hang them to dry, and then I fold them and put them in my sock drawer. So
that'll do the trick.
Blown out. Cupcake Karaoke. Same thing. Toe
I
up.
love that.
Fish lips kiss heel, 2x2 rib. I don't have a recipe as far as how many rows I do till I get to the heel. If I have my sock ruler, I measure. If not, I measure my hand to know when to start the heel. So I always have, and I think we talked about that a couple episodes ago. Always measure my hand for.
And that is like from tip to here.
Middle finger to just where your wrist starts.
Is how long your foot is.
It's how long your foot is, and then you start the heel. So, yeah.
That's a really good tip.
That is a good tip. So, and that is it for finished objects. So.
Well, I've got some things on the needles I can share. Very exciting. So I finished both of my sleeves. And for this this lace back sweater.
So that should be done next time we podcast.
It should be, because I'm working on my
gorgeous.
It's in the middle of a row, of course, but I'm working on the ribbing, the button band. So I just picked up the stitches, and I think you were supposed to have like 341 or something. This is knit on 3s. And so I was just merrily, it was like midnight, 12:30 a.m. and I was just picking up stitches, and I pick up 3 for every 4 rows. And so I ended up having like 358. So then I had to go through, and so whatever the number is, I had 17 too many. And I normally wouldn't care really, but I want to follow it for the buttonholes. And she's like, knit however many, do the buttonholes. So I'm like, okay, well, I'll just even it out. So I went through each, like the front up to where the neck shaping starts. And that was supposed to have like 93 or something. And I think I had 95 on one side. And then this section here where it was shaped for the V-neck was supposed to have, I don't know, 53 or something. On one side, I had 54. And on the other side, I had 61. So I'm like, okay. So then the back neck, I think I had 1 extra stitch or something. So I counted them all. It added up to 17. And so I had on the first row of ribbing, I just knit 2 together.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just spread them out. And I think it's going to be fine. On that first row, you don't even see anyway. And I made sure too, it's a wrong side row. So I made sure to knit 2 together instead of purling 2 together. So it would end up being a purl bump on the right side, because I think that shows less than the knit 2 together.
So tell me again, that's fingering weight?
It's fingering weight. It's polka dot sheep traveler, I think maybe it's called polka dot sheep, and it's the color sand dune.
Because every time
And-
I see that, I think, oh, maybe I should do that.
Well, you should do, no, Dusty Road is the color.
Dusty
Your color
Road,
is sand dune, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you should do it in your sand dune.
I probably
This
would do
is-
it in my Timberwolf for stormy weather. I think I do better with grays than tans.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is it's a tiny bit mauvey.
Mhm.
And it's not very variegated, but just a tiny bit. So
Good. Yeah. Good.
and then the other thing I have that I have made some progress on is the hard cider. And I will show this because this looks like nothing. Okay, can you see it?
I can
Is it on
see
there?
it.
Okay,
Yeah.
so this is the hard cider, and it is just stockinette, and it's got this funnel neck, and that's how far I am, is with the funnel neck. And then just this little bit of patterning here. And so I've shown this before, of course, but I wasn't sure about this yarn. I wasn't really sure about the color. It's, it's brown, and it's not the most exciting brown, but it is, I mean, I think it's pretty. And once I started knitting with it, I just thought, oh, it's so soft. It's
Nice.
Woolfolk TOV.
Mm.
So I have started the short rows for the back of the neck.
Fun.
So yeah,
And
so and you can even like fold this over if you want to, and it's got a ton of stretch to it. So I think I'm going to be happy with it.
That looks like it's kind of short and boxy, is it?
Yeah, but I'm going to make it longer. I don't like a short. I don't mind a little bit boxy, but I don't like it so short.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
yeah, that's my on the needles. Oh, and I did decide with my little dolly clothes, I decided to start over on those little panties because they just are too big.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's no big deal, and I think it'll be better because I think the clothes will be coming on and off a lot. That's the fun part of playing with dolls, right? So I want them to fit pretty snugly so they don't get too stretched out.
Is that a Christmas present?
Yeah, her birthday's in November, and so I need to concentrate on getting, as soon as I get my lace back sweater, the Geisel, done, I'm gonna switch over to the doll and finish that up. Because I still have to do like the face and the hair and all the stuff that I'm just like, oh, I don't know how to do it. I mean, it says in the pattern, we'll see how I do. I'm not very artistic, so, but I am good at crafting.
Do any of our friends embroider that they can put a face on?
Chris does.
Yeah.
I have to ask Chris. I don't know. I think it's pretty easy. Let's look at it. Let's just take a little look-see. I'm going to have to go into my projects. And the doll, here she is. I don't have a picture of her in here. It's not too hard. And I think she might, I don't even know what she just maybe put actual little blush on there. So I think it'll be easy enough. And I'm telling you right now, I'm not doing an Intarsia doll sweater. That is not happening. I'm going to do stripes or something.
Yeah.
I might do these little flowers. They're cute, but I'm not doing that. But there's a lot to do. I mean, the hat, the sweater, the skirt, the little undies, the shoes.
Yeah, there is a lot. Of course, it's small, but
no, she's pretty big. She's pretty big. She's pretty big.
Well, no, but smaller than adult size.
Oh,
I mean,
yes,
they'll go fast.
Absolutely. No, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that'll be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you? What have you got on the needles?
Well, I'm still working on this Pure Joy gift. And
Oh yeah.
I will have it done probably next week, and I'll probably have it shipped out. So I won't, I've got yarn everywhere, so I won't be able to show it, but I'll take a picture.
Yeah.
But so this is just the Pure Joy by Hohi Locatelli.
Oh, that's
And I'm
turning out
doing
great.
it in peppermint bark is this one. And then the
Mhm.
eyelets and stuff. And then the bottom is all going to be done on the undyed Suri alpaca. And I'll show a picture of it for those of you that aren't familiar with this. Let's see if I can, if I want Pure Joy right there.
Oh, pretty.
So
I just love
mean,
that.
it is, yeah, it's a lovely, lovely shawl. I have one for me. Let's see, here's another. I have one that I really like. So anyway, that's the Pure Joy. Very simple. It's just garter, short row shaping, a little bit of, knit two together yarn overs. So gorgeous. So yeah, I've got that. And then the other thing, I can show you while I'm still there. The other thing that I'm working on is my love note. So this is the love note by Tin Can Knits. And so I finished, I finished this sleeve last night on our Zoom knit night. So I have both sleeves done.
Wow.
And so all I need to do is pick up and do the neck.
Nice.
And so I'm doing this. Normally you carry a fingering and either a Suri or a mohair with it. And I'm just doing DK for this one. And this is Trilogy Yarns in Cactus Flower. So it's just really fun. I have a purple dress that's just going to be the
that'll
color
look great.
of this light purple here. And yeah, I was making it for the Fiber Festival that was canceled.
Oh, that's so sad.
So this is just, and I think all you do, I've made one before. You just pick up and knit. I don't remember if
I put a ribbed neck.
Ribbed, yeah.
I put a ribbed neckline on mine. I think there's some options.
I think so too. So anyway, this should be done next time we podcast, and that shawl should be done. Yeah.
Exciting.
Getting things done. Still trying to get my mojo back, but it seems like
it's coming back. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm having to force myself, but that's okay. That's okay. So yeah. So that's all I'm actively working on as I'm looking around. Yeah. I think that's
I've got all my beverages lined up here.
I know.
Do you have any future knitting?
I do have future knitting. So I was, I'm going to show the yarn. I was dyeing up for this customer wanted me to maybe put together some yarn for Stephen West's new, this knit along that he's doing.
Yeah.
This month. And they weren't very happy with the colors. Had me do a picture and I did them, but I really liked the colors. And so I thought, and this was, I'll show you the original. So this was
pretty
palette. I don't know how well you can.
Are those the ones you dyed up?
These are the ones I dyed up.
That is so pretty.
But I put in our little group chat that, they weren't liked. And so my dear friend Maxim said, you need to do the Volcano Trail cowl with those.
Oh.
And then Vincent said, and these are the orders you need to do them in. So I'm going to show you a picture of that. One more time, I'm going to share my screen. Oh, God, I can't see. You know what? This age thing. For the birds. Where did it go? Oh my gosh. Okay.
I think you have to close out that picture.
I had it. Oh,
You want me to pull it up? What's it
would you
called?
pull it up? Because you're more
Yeah.
computer savvy. So anyway, I'm going to do that. And I'm going to do
And what's it called again, Nancy?
Volcano Trail. Volcano Trail.
Ooh, this is cool. Okay, let me get in there. Oh my gosh, I love that.
Yeah, so it's a fade.
That is so cool.
So I'm going to fade these 4 together.
There must be a big image on there.
Hmm.
That's gorgeous.
Isn't that
So what
gorgeous?
order? You're going to do them in the order from the orange to the green, or?
We'll go ahead and stop sharing. I'll show. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not really an orangey person, so I'm going to start here with the green.
Okay.
But it's going to be this tonal kind of a spearmint green. And none of these have names yet. I mean, I just was playing. So this one has got the spearmint green, it's got some grays, and it's got this orange color. And then this one here is some tans and orange and browns, and then it goes into the solid. So
very cool.
So that's the order I think I'm going to.
Yeah, that's going to be so awesome.
But if I decide to do this and use it as a sample garment, I'll have to make these available. And I think I probably will make them available in the shop.
Yeah.
Because they're kind of fun. They're kind of fun colors. You know,
and that's a cool fade. I mean, it's a different fade. I love it.
Yeah. So, yeah. So that is my future. How about you?
Very cool. Well, I don't have a project for this, but I'm gonna show it. I got, when our yarn shop closed, I bought a sweater quantity of this blue sky wool stock in this lilac, maybe. And so I'm kind of looking for a sweater.
Is that bulky?
It's worsted. Yeah.
Worsted, yeah.
So I'm looking for a sweater for that. And I still want to do a cable sweater. So we'll see. Because I was going to with this brown. And then I settled on the hard cider, which I'm really happy with. But I still want to do an all over cable pattern. And so I will go back into the Thea Colemand patterned collection and choose something. I mean, she has so many to choose from.
She does. I've got a couple.
I mean, and there's other
sweaters
cable designers too that I love. So yeah. Do you have any new stuff you want to share?
I have new stuff.
Let's see.
I have gifts.
What gifts?
I was doing a trunk show last weekend over in Poulsbo, Washington at Heart to Heart Knitting. And this gal came in and brought me chocolate truffles.
Oh, how nice.
Oh my God. And they were for my birthday. They were, they're all gone. Actually, I shared them with the 2 gals that at the knit shop. Oh my gosh, they were huge. You know, they were a size of.
Did she hand make them?
No, they were from a local candy shop over there.
Oh, cool.
So I got those. And then Lisa, who's the owner of Heart to Heart Knitting. Hey, Lisa. Hi, Julia. We're like best friends now. We went out and had drinks.
Oh, nice.
It doesn't drink.
That's such a pretty area over there.
About drinking, but anyway, she gave me some knit swag stuff.
So awesome.
A little.
How cute is that?
Bag, and I think she said she made this.
That's adorable.
Lisa,
I love
that.
It.
So just a perfect little sock bag. So
I thought of the San Diego Zoo when you held that up. One of my favorite.
Because funny, this came with it. This is
a Sasquatch.
Red. What's on there? Something red. I'll show this side. But it's a cedar Sasquatch. So you
Oh,
can
to
hang
hang in your
in the
closet.
closet. But all of our closets, and you can kind of see that one, all of our closets are cedar lined. But I'm gonna just set this on my probably in my shelf in here. So a
Nice.
Sasquatch because Northwest.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mimi has a t-shirt that says hide and seek champion of the world, and it's a picture of that Sasquatch.
oh my nice. Yeah. And then there was a quilt shop next door, and so they make masks. And this is the one that's got the
Ooh.
nose piece. So I haven't worn it yet because I was saving it. So it's
Oh, that's the pattern that our friend Rena makes, I think.
yeah,
It's really
so that's
comfortable.
nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
So perfect. So
Nice.
it's got
Cute.
yeah. So this has got little yarn balls. No, it's got sheep. White sheep and then red yarn balls. So
So
that
cute.
a couple of little heart to heart. Let's see if I can do it so you guys can see it.
Oh, like a
pretty sure.
Katrinkle style.
Yeah, but it's got her
Oh, that's so cute. Is that her logo? What a cute logo.
Yeah, stop moving. Yeah. So yeah, so we have a couple of stitch marker and a progress keeper.
Cool.
And a mug with her logo on it.
Nice.
Heart to heart.
Knitting and fiber arts.
Fiber arts. Cute store over there in Poulsbo. So cute. Oh no, my God. And like I say, Lisa and Julia were so nice. It was
Oh, good.
I stayed in a hotel because it was too far away from family. And I've not been in a hotel since COVID. And I have to admit, I was a little bit surprised. It was a brand new Marriott. In fact, the day before I checked in was their grand opening. So I check in and there's nobody in the parking lot when you pull up. So I was a little, okay, that's interesting. And so I checked in and the gal at the desk was checking me in and she said, "Now what company are you with?" And I said, "Trilogy Yarns." And she looks at me and she goes, "Oh, you must like to sew." I said, I like to knit. So I thought, okay. So, I stayed there and it was pretty quiet because there wasn't many people around and pretty bare bones minimum. I mean, they did a continental breakfast, but there wasn't a lounge or a restaurant in the hotel.
Yeah.
And so the next morning I get up and take my shower and throw all my wet towels in the corner in the bathroom and don't make my bed. And that's always when I get up here. I always make my bed. I'm a bed maker because I like getting into a made bed. And I know there's different schools on that. The kids don't make their beds. So I get home, I've worked all day and, I know I got home after that day, after the first day, which was Friday, we went out for dinner and so good. It was so good. And I get back to my room and I walk in and here's all these wet towels on the floor and the bed's not made. And I thought, well, that's odd. So the next morning when I went ready to check out, I said, you guys don't do room service, it's not room service, but that cleaning. And she goes, "Only if you request it." And I thought, interesting. I'm at a Marriott. It's not a cheap hotel. Yeah. Shouldn't have to request dry towels and right. So I said,
I think it's a COVID thing because we stayed in a hotel in Missoula, like before the Delta thing happened. And I noticed a sign that said room service, your room will be serviced if you request it. And I think it might be like a staffing thing and
But I knew I was going to be there for 4 nights. So that day I said, I would like it. And then the next day it wasn't done again. So, but that was okay. It was fine.
New world order.
Yeah. So I think that, and then our friend Lucy today, when I was headed out to lunch with my brother, she had sent me a message, wanted to know if I was going to be home. And she dropped off a little goodie bag with some
isn't she the sweetest? I just love her.
And a little,
Lucy.
like one of those wine glasses with the lid on it.
Oh, nice.
So thank you, Lucy.
That's so special. Yeah, she really is.
So that's all. Cool. I did not buy anything at the yarn store. I would have bought a needle. I had to
Mhm.
wait to get home to finish my sweater.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't buy anything. I was good. I was good.
We'll have to check that out the next time we're over in that area. You know, there's a new yarn shop in Winslow and Bainbridge Island, and which is not very far from Polsbo. And it's the gal who started Plucky Yarns, Plucky Knitter Yarns. And so she opened up a shop there.
I
And
didn't
I
know
think she
that,
sold Plucky to her sister or her sister-in-law or something like that. And yeah, so she opened a new one. And I don't know if it's in the Church Mouse location, but she said it was close to this really fancy ice cream store. And
That's where Church Mouse was.
Yeah. And so I'm wondering if she went into that location, which is a sweet location.
It's a great location. Yeah, I came through Bainbridge. On the way over there, I thought, I'm not going to take the ferry. I'm just going to drive around the sound. 6 hours later.
Oh, no.
And so I thought, okay, coming home, I'm definitely taking the ferry. So I did drive to Bainbridge and bring the ferry home, but I really didn't save any time because I got to the ferry, what was bumper to bumper traffic going into Bainbridge. And I left home on Monday. And then I had to wait. I think I must have just missed the ferry. So I just was sitting and knitting on my sock. So
that's a great thing about being a knitter, is that you always have something to do.
Something to do. Yeah.
As long as you bring the right stuff.
I know. Yeah. Yep. So
anyway, we went to Knit Coeur d'Alene,
who's closing. So
Spokane
now is
ever.
in need of.
We've got the Hook and Needle Nook.
Hook and Needle Nook.
And then we've got Paradise Fibers and Alpaca Direct in Hayden, which is just north of Coeur d'Alene. But we used to have so many yarn stores here. It's sad. So I picked up a few fun things. I've been wanting this rainbow unique sock rainbow. So I got that. And Mimi got some too. She's thinking of using it for that sock arm sweater.
I love that sock arm.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull that up because I want to show it.
Carrie from Creative Obsession made
yeah.
It. Yeah, that's maybe what I should do.
She knit that?
She knit that, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know what she's gonna do it in, but I wanted to see, what am I doing here? Patterns. I don't know much about that pattern. Like, is it all fingering?
Oh, I think so. Yeah. And then you just use like striped sock.
Oh, here's worsted.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, they've got a cardigan too. She's done a bunch of.
So you'd have to get some
variety.
Striped worsted.
Yeah. Here, I'll share this and see.
Or you could double. I guess you could carry it double, but.
Oh, that's true. You could.
But if you're using, a self-striping, it might not work out.
Right.
Isn't that just darling?
I mean, how cute is that? And then, so I love this one. I can get it to come up. Isn't that so pretty?
I like the blue one better.
Do you?
I think
There's like a rainbowy one.
I still like the blue one.
I don't love that contrast.
No. What's the green one?
Whenever after. This one here?
Yeah.
Let's see. Ooh, that's beautiful. Oh, she did the arms shorter. I like that. That's so pretty because this is the main body is a variegated also. And then with the striped arms, I think that turned out great.
Yeah. I still like
Lady Beans 73. We like your sweater.
Yeah. Good job.
Lady Beans 73. Yeah. So I think that'll be very cute. And I think it'd be cute. It's so bright, these rainbow colors. I think that it would be cute, like with one of the blues, maybe as your main color. So yeah, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
And then Liz is selling off her fixtures. So I got like her decor.
I bought a bunch of stuff for the Fiber Festival.
Did you?
A lot of her display things.
Oh,
I bought them. And I didn't pick them up. I told her she could use them, but yeah, so I was bummed.
Oh, that'll be handy though.
I wanted her light that's on the counter, but Bill said,
oh no, she's not selling that.
So,
Yeah. So this, I love this. I think this, I have a few things with the cable pattern on them that I love. And then I got just a couple more. See, I didn't do a lot of knitting, but I did a lot of shopping. I could not pass this snail tape measure up. I mean, is that not so cute? So I got that. And then I got a cuff, a shawl cuff, a black one. And then I got this book. This is one of the Lane books, and it's called what's it called? Strands of Joy. And so I think I haven't even opened it, but I love the Lane publications.
Oh, I know.
So it's Fair Isle stuff. Look at that.
Gorgeous.
So that'll be fun. This sweater is so pretty. I think that's the one on the cover. So that'll be fun. I mean, to me, these are like coffee table books.
Oh, absolutely. Yes.
That's what I do with them. I have knit out of a few of them, but so that's my bounty.
Nice.
Yeah. I only got this yarn. I said, I'm not going to buy yarn. And then I saw this and I bought that, but that's all. Mimi, of course, Mimi's a knitter too. So we have a situation around here. Yeah. She's the one who knit all the gnomes that we've got. Mimi's the gnomer.
The gnomer.
And there's one coming up in December, another one.
I know.
So
exciting. Yeah.
What's going on in the shop?
Oh, do we want to do word of the day?
Oh, please. Yeah.
Because I'm sure somebody on pins and needles.
I need it. I need my word of the day.
Precarious. Yeah.
Perfect.
It's an adjective characterized by uncertainty, insecurity, or instability that threatens with danger.
Oh boy.
Girl. So
I'm in a precarious lack of free time.
I know. Yeah.
Knitting time.
So I should talk faster, right? We can all get
No. We're fine. I carved it out. It out. We're good.
Okay. So do you have any favorites or should we jump right into shopping?
I think all of these things. What's my favorite? This guy is making me happy right now.
I know. Isn't that cute? Little snail.
Yes.
Yeah. I did buy one from Liz. I bought a cable from one of my needles, and I bought some fixtures, and then I had her order me. I use a lot of these. I give a lot of these out.
That's backwards.
Yes, I could read it. It's the ukulele, different. So I was having Chris order these for me, and then when she closed, I had Liz do it. So Liz, when she told me she was closing, I said, okay, I want to order a gazillion of them. And it's sad because I have a business license and a resale license, but I don't have a brick and mortar. It's more like sheetrock and studs. But
vinyl siding and sheet.
Yeah, no, it's not vinyl siding. That's why I'd have it painted. So I'm going to reach out and see if I can still purchase them.
I bet you can.
Not having a location that I can purchase through, but I love to, give these things out with orders.
So many shops are online now. I think I'll be surprised if you can't.
Yeah. So I'm going to reach out. So anyway, that's what I got at Liz's. Okay. Shop news. I have a lot going on in the shop.
Yay. Oh boy. Big box.
Halloween advent boxes.
Yay.
This is the bottom. I'm going to show the top. So
awesome.
I've gotten the bags from Joanna. Oh my God, you guys. They are so
I can't wait to see it.
So I got the bags. So I'm in the process of boxing up all of those advents. I'm
going to get mine from you on Tuesday. Yeah. If it's ready.
It should be. I have 110 that I'm boxing up. And
oh my God.
So I've got the car loaded with some. I've got some of them all finished up with the everything. So I'll probably run to the post office this afternoon. So some will start going out. Well, or if not today, maybe tomorrow in the rain. So I should have them all to the post office I'm hoping by Thursday of next week. So they'll get to you in time for the Practical Magic Advent. And so
I gotta watch that again.
Yeah, 14 minis and a full skein. If you want to start day 1 through 14, open the full skein on the 15th, do every other day. whatever you want, but there's extra goodies in there, and I'm happy. I'm happy with this one.
Oh, good.
I'm excited. So those are going out. The National Lampoon Christmas Vacation Advents. What are we? We're the middle of September.
Mm-hmm.
I am gonna probably close those in a month. So the middle of October, I'm going to close the pre-sales on those so I can get those out. So you can have them by December 1st, but they're still available. I have a new
I
club.
got Nancy's advent calendar last year, you guys, and it is awesome. That's what I did
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to just reach for it. That's what I did this habitation throw out.
Yeah. And
So
I
highly recommend.
Haven't started dying for that. So that's going to be next week, not this coming Monday, but the following week. And then guys, I'm going to throw it out there and I'll put it on Instagram. So be sure and follow me on Instagram. But I think Trilogy Yarns has taken a 1-week staycation. I haven't had a vacation for a long time. I still have some rooms in my house I want to paint. I have windows that if I don't get them washed, there's no sense opening the curtains because they're so filthy. And just button up the yard for winter. So I'm kind of excited.
Oh, yeah.
I just have not taken a vacation for a long time.
You need to. You need to just relax.
When you have your own business, you work 7 days a week. I try to do Monday through Friday, but I always find on the weekends I'm, shipping out orders or whatever. So anyway, new monthly club that I launched. My Color Explosion minis. This is not the minis that'll be going out. This is what it will look like. There'll be 6 20-gram minis, and the minis are going to be on my plush base, which is a merino cashmere nylon. So every month, this is an ongoing subscription. So every month, around the first of the month, you'll receive a shipment of the 6 minis. And I do have a discount code that is good for the first month, and it's Explosion 20. It's 20% off your first month. So this is going to be a really fun, especially if you like mini skeins. I mean, who doesn't love mini skeins?
Look at that. Perfect. Yeah. So fun.
So,
well, and if you're a gnomer or any of those small projects, Mimi has a bin that's named gnome parts, and it's just full of mini skeins. It's so fun.
Blankets,
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
The scrappy blankets are good. So I have that. I have my other monthly clubs. I have the Pride and Prejudice, and I think last time we podcasted, I showed the yarn from that one.
Mm-hmm.
And I showed the yarn from Discovery of Witches.
Mm-hmm.
So I have the Pride and Prejudice monthly club, the Discovery of Witches monthly club. I have my Happy Hour monthly club. So, and I think everybody should have received all their clubs by now, but if not, look away. This is Happy Hour. And this is called Last Word.
That's so gorgeous. I love that.
And it's based on a drink. So in the Happy Hour Club, you get a full skein and then you get the drink recipe. So
you get to choose what
base
size, what base. Yeah.
What base. Yeah. You have the option of plush. Some of them are glamorous. You have your drop down thing in each club. But you have your option of a fingering, an MCNDK, or a worsted. So you have your
except
choice.
for the sock club.
Except for the Princess Bride. And here's what I shipped out. Sorry for the crinkle. Shipped out this month for Princess Bride. And once again, I think everybody's got theirs, but if you haven't, looked away. So I have the Princess Bride Sock Club. And this is based on the movie, The Princess Bride. So this one is called Brute Squad.
Brute Squad.
So these ones you don't have the option. Yeah, it's got some fun colors in it.
Yeah, it does.
So this one you don't have the option of picking your base. It's all on a glamorous with the 20-gram mini. So 4 clubs, sign up. They're fun. All unique colorways. I haven't even decided if I'm going to release them into the shop. There's some that I really like. When you're out there and you start to mix with colors and play with colors, and like I've always said, my background is in medicine. I can save your life. But to try to start to blend colors, it's a real learning experience.
Yeah.
What color goes with this and stuff. So that's real fun.
Do you have a color wheel out there?
I don't have a color wheel.
You should
I
get a color
did
wheel.
buy a color wheel that was kind of an odd one, and I couldn't figure out how to use it. I must have
Oh.
flunked arts class.
Huh.
So
Well, next time you're at the Hook and Needle Nook, go to the Spokane Art Supply and have them hook
yeah,
you
do
up with a
stuff.
good color wheel, because that's super helpful.
Yes. Well, that would make my colors really be good then.
Yeah. Well, like they are already really good. Come on.
Yes. Since it's my birthday today, I am having a birthday sale. Excuse me, lunch. And it's running for my birthday week. So it started actually yesterday. It's 25% off everything in the shop except monthly clubs and advents. And yeah, so
Wow,
no-
Nancy, that's
no-
super generous.
Yeah, no code needed. It's all automatic checkout. You know, it's automatically taken off. So that'll run for the week. So shop.
How do you
lots.
suppose you're going to take a week off with that big sale happening?
After that sale is done? Is when
Okay.
I'm taking
All
the
right.
week off. That's what I'm not doing now. I did upload a bunch of one-of-a-kind kits. Well, I can't reach them, they're over there. I do a lot of because I am an in-house dyer for some yarn stores. And so sometimes I'll put together some colors and stuff and show them, and it's not necessarily what they wanted. So I have a lot of one-of-a-kind kits that are for sale. And when they're in a kit, they drop down to $20 a skein. I mean, I think I have 1 or 2 kits that are like five skein kits and stuff. Some that are sweater quantities worth. So check out the discontinued section. And then guys, I got my sock cranker to work.
Oh, what was going on with it?
I don't know.
Maybe it just needed to be broken in.
Well, it was dropping stitches, which it still does, but I'm better at picking those up and not knitting stitches. So anyway, I've cranked out some sock tubes. I put them with minis. So those are also uploaded.
That looks great.
Isn't that fun? Uploaded into the kit or into the website. And so they're on sale too. So I have those. And one more thing, I have gotten the new yarn base that I talked about. I was discontinuing some bases. And so it's a yak sock. So it's a fingering weight. It's 70% merino, 20% yak, 20% nylon, 100% luscious. And with yak, the color of the bare yarn is kind of a grayish taupey color. So it dyes really cool. So this is my burnt orange on my glamorous base.
That's pretty.
Here is the same one on.
Oh my God, you're kidding. Look
Isn't
at that.
Gorgeous.
That is amazing.
So this is
wow.
So this is burnt orange on my yak, and I dyed up some green today. I was playing with greens. They're still in the pot cooling, but orchid. So here's orchid on my glamour base. Here's orchid on the yak base.
Wow, that is so pretty.
Isn't that pretty? So I'm gonna try to get some of the yak colors uploaded for the sale. I don't know for sure. I mean, I could upload these now because a lot of my yarns, I mean, I have a really good supply. I've already dyed up yarns, but if not, I just dye to orders. I get the orders. So sometimes it takes 2 or 3 days to get it. But yeah, I'm loving this. Yeah.
That's incredible.
Isn't that fun?
Yeah.
It's so rich.
Yeah,
And
it's so saturated and beautiful.
Yeah, and the depth, I mean, yeah, it's just gorgeous. So I really want to make something. I mean, I can't wait to dye up all the colors on this. And
yeah, because they're so different. You're going to have to show what they look like on the yak base.
Yeah. And I'll be tonals. I'm not going to do any variegateds just because of the color of the bare yarn. So it's just going to be my tonal selection. But yeah, I'm loving it. I can't wait to knit with it.
Yeah, cool.
And oh my gosh, is that
what else?
I
think that's enough.
Yeah, if you think it's enough, I don't see anything else.
All right.
Good. I don't know how long have we been going? Almost an hour.
Yeah, the usual.
Right on time. Perfect.
Yep. Well, exciting. So happy birthday again to Nancy. And why don't you leave a comment and saying happy birthday, and we will do a prize.
Oh, I think a skein of some yak sock.
Oh, maybe.
Nice.
And I will throw in some Knitter's Pride goodness.
So yeah, leave a comment, and hopefully we can do this again in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
That'll be the 1st of October.
Will it? Oh my gosh, yeah.
I'm so
today's
bummed
the
that my
17th.
fiber show was canceled.
I know.
I've been, and it was funny because we have been talking about getting a little, renting a house, because there's some of our Zoom knitting friends from Seattle were going to come up, and then Jeff from Baton Rouge was going to be there. And so I put it off all summer, and I finally found a place, and I rented it, and like 2 days later, it's like I got the message.
Oh.
So, and Jeff's going to come up in 2 weeks, and he wants to get together.
To Spokane?
Well, he's coming to the Tri-Cities.
Oh.
So he said either you come up here, or I said we could meet halfway. So if you want to meet halfway, we could meet in Ritzville at Starbucks or something.
Oh my God, that would be so fun. I'm totally in. Yeah.
If I could get the guys from Seattle, we could meet at Ellensburg. That would be fun too. But yeah, I'll let you know when, because he's flying to Tri-Cities, and then he's driving to Seattle but I think it's around the 1st of October. So you weren't there last night, so you didn't do that.
I know. I want to get back so bad, but I just.
Well, summer's hard.
It is
kind of dwindled a little bit in the summer. There's our usuals that always show up. But
yeah. All right. Well, everyone, take care. Thank you so much for joining us.
Be sure, like, subscribe, ring the bell,
do all the things, and take care of yourselves. Wear your mask. Get vaccinated if you can.
Yeah.
And we need this to end. We need everybody to band together. And
I don't think it's going to end anytime soon. I hate to be the Debbie Downer.
It's just so disheartening that it's going to be 2 years, and so
now our hospitals are full.
The hospitals are full of unvaccinated people. That's the thing that's so frustrating, is that people think the vaccine doesn't work, but it does. You don't die, and you don't the percentage of vaccinated versus unvaccinated in the hospitals is pretty amazing. I don't know if you've seen those graphs of the people, and it's like 66 people hospitalized and 60 of them are not vaccinated. So it is important. If you can get it,
wonder what our numbers are today.
Oh, I don't know. We're so close to Idaho. It's scary. And I love Idaho.
Yesterday.
I don't mean to bash Idaho. I mean, we had a lake cabin there. It's such a part of my life. It just makes me sad that they're having so much trouble. Anyway, that's a downer. That's not a way to end. So anyway, pretty yarn.
I know. Yeah, last night we were talking about grilled cheese sandwiches, and every time our conversation got to be kind of on the downside, we said, let's talk about grilled cheese and wedding cakes, cupcakes.
That's always a happy thing.
So,
all right, everyone, take care.
Bye.
We appreciate you, and we will see you next time.
Okay, be good, everybody.